Today, this is this side Ilang Shumaji, and today I'm going to show you some interesting topics on cyber investigation using the live computer analysis. Nowadays, you guys have already heard that somewhere in Hyderabad, somewhere in Delhi, that some accidents happens often actually. So nowadays, the local government presents them like a accident, yes, as per the knowledge. But the main thing is, like after visiting the digital crime branch and the forensic branch, they found some artifacts over there and found that that was not actually an accident; it was actually a murder. So what happens at the time? Like someone actually hacked their car or the IoT devices. Okay, so nowadays the crime over the internet or over the Wi-Fi or over the any gadgets that is already connected to the Wi-Fi, those things are getting hacked. Okay, so for that reason, the digital crime investigation team already there and they are actively working. And this present, I mean, I'm here for you guys to present that type of things are actually how hackers can manage that. Okay. But in that case, I will cover that part in chapter 2. This is the chapter 1 of cybercrime investigation using live computer analysis. And in the chapter 2, I will show you how a hacker can manage those things like hack into someone's car or hack into someone's Wi-Fi or anything like that. But for that reason, we're not hackers, right? We're like the white hat hackers to catch them. So for that reason, the cybercrime for computer analysis this happens. So let me present you something. I hope you guys can see my. I hope you guys can see my full. Okay. So this is chapter 1 of processing digital crime investigation. Okay. So our main the objectives look like what we have to do with the digital current sets. We have to explain the rules. In digital world, we have to somehow occur with some very famous neta, okay, like ministers or like them. So it's not that wrong कि वो नेता नहीं हो सकते. Like that person couldn't be. In digital world, everything can be possible. So we have to found from zero. We have to gather data from the zero, and we have to search over everything. Okay. Describe that's okay, like it is explained here. Describe how to collect evidence at private sector incident sense. In private sector, you have to first of all you have to write down a court paper, and then some mails, same after that some forms. You have to go through. Next, I can show you. There are some things like by what we can actually examine someone's PC, someone's phone, someone's IoT devices. Like you guys already heard that a drone is hovering over our house every time. So how can I track them? Okay, who is running the drone or like who is in that car? These are actually the part of OSINT, but still I'm showing you if something is going wrong, then how can you actually examine over that? In the scene from cybercrime investigator, you can just do some things like, let me show you. There is something called axiom process. Okay. There's something called axiom process. It actually helps us to gather some data from the device that we already have found. Make sure the device is at your place. As a cyber forensic investigator or digital forensic investigator, you have to always keep that in your mind that you have to gather some data before we are going through these tools. Actually, this is magnet forensics. Let it load. Okay, as you can see, this is opened, and we have two options that create new case and browse to a case. The first thing, we have to create new case. If you are working for West Bengal government or KP, okay, so those forensic departments actually know that the case number is like the GD numbers, the general diary number. Okay, suppose we found a crime scene where a girl was kidnapped. Okay, a child was kidnapped, and there is a phone of that person who actually kidnapped her. So Peptos are right, like the GD number. If I go for the West Bengal police, then make sure you have to write always WB. And let me zoom in here. Yes, the case number is like if you're working for the West Bengal government, then the WB and the GD number. Suppose it's 888. Okay, so for this you have to write like this. And the case type, as you can see, there are many things like border security assessment, child exploitation, civil case or investigation, counterterrorism, data exfiltration, IP theft, drug offenses, fraud, HR, internal investigation, human trafficking, and many things. And if I go for human trafficking, okay, and the case number like, okay, human, okay, and the folder's name, if you paid this whole version, then you can just change those names. I'm just using the cracked version, and I'm not going to change them. Description, in the description box, always remember one thing, that if we found a phone like my phone, if we found a phone in the case, I mean the place, then we can just write like human trafficking, human kidnapped, phone as evidence, as an evidence, and your name. These rules are actually happens in the West Bengal police or Kolkata police. Go to evidence sources. Now the main part. Now, as we can see here, let me show you that what the thing we have found in the place, in the crime place. Like, have we found any computer? Have we found any mobile or any cloud? Cloud means, as you guys know, there is something called Google Photos, Apple Photos, Google Messages, and other things too that actually have the cloud access. Okay, and fourth thing is like vehicle. Vehicle is nowadays some of you guys have already have seen that the Tesla, the other companies also, they have own IoT devices, their own memory chips and other ICs. So also we can check over their devices and we can found also the timestamps that when this thing happened, when that thing happened, everything. Remote computer is like the SSH computers, like the put shell. or something like mobility. Those things are in sorry, mobile express, not mobile edit, mobile express, my bad. So those things are actually in the remote computers things. So computer mobile, I found a mobile over there. Okay, so I'll just click on mobile. Now the things are like, what is the mobile category? Like it could be an Android, it could be an iOS or Windows or Kindle Fire or Media MTP, and several things are there. Let me introduce to each and everything one by one. Android devices like those normal Android devices, as you guys know already. iOS likes the Apple devices, Apple phones. Windows Phone actually it was introduced in 2014 or 16, if I'm not wrong. Those are like Nokia, Lumias, those phones. Kindle Fire, you can search over Amazon what is Kindle Fire. Kindle Fire is like a small tab, and it is actually good for reading or any child activities. Media device, media device, when I connect a phone over the web and we didn't click anything on the phone, okay, it haven't done anything on the phone because the phone is locked. Okay, so the phone is locked, we can just select the MTP option. Also you can do SIM card. If you found a SIM card over that house or over the place, over the crime scene, then also you can reverse engine over through that SIM card. That for you, as you guys know, that a SIM card can reveal everything, like whom I called, who called me actually, and what messages had came to me, and everything, the location, the phone that I actually used the last time, everything through the SIM card. If I go for Android, as you can see, load evidences, accurate evidences are connected to gray key. The gray key, let me introduce to gray key. Gray key is like UV key. UV key, let me show you one more thing. Let it load again. Okay. So gray key, same is like UV key. This is UV code. This is UV key. Okay. So actually it helps you to get the two-factor authentication. Normally we have seen that some text messages, some calls, those are actually used for two-step verification. But nowadays, for those super private ripples, actually use them because they have already an NFC, so they can use them. So we also, if we found that, so also you can that connect to a computer or the machine that we have and load the evidences from that or grave that evidences. Now, if your senior gives you an a file or image file, then you can just load it over here. Or if you want to gather data, gather some data from the phone, from the devices that you have shown, so you can just acquire. Now the main things are lock or unlock. ADB, there is something called Android debug breach. If someone multiple times paste on about phones, sorry, settings about phone and the build number, then the ADB will unlock. If not, then it won't lock. It won't unlock. It will be locked. Make sure your USB debugging is on also. Okay. So from this method, we can just go over here and find that main things, the evidences. Okay, look, I just connected to my phone over, I think if I'm not wrong, yes, it is in the charging mode right now. So it is just showing me Vivo something, my serial number also, it is showing that it is connected. So that power actually magnet axiom have. Next and next, it can be, it will take around 6 to 8 hours. It actually uh, gather the whole data of your phone and reflect to your computer. Okay. So this is the process. After that, the image file will be created and it will be, we will use that image file in magnet axiom examine. Now, if say the same thing, there is something called smartphone forensic system. Let it load. Okay. As you can see, there are two already cases like February. Okay, new case. Now look, already it already detected my phone. The operator, I can select the operators over here. If the phone is connected through the USB debugging on, either I can just create my own name, type is thievery, and others you can see robbery, gambling, drugs, terrorism, and others too. I'm just keep skipping it right now. And look, this is my phone. Okay, gone through it, and let me show you something. Yes, this is the storage in my phone. I'm just connected my phone over over the wire to my computer in charging mode on only. Can you imagine? It just showed me the whole storage. Okay, not only a storage, it's IMEI number, system, and other things too, like it is rooted or not rooted, the serial number too, everything. Now this is the case of the smartphone. Okay, this case of smartphone. If we found the smartphone somewhere, so what we can do, what we can not. Now there's something. If we found now, what you will say, sir, what if we found a computer? Make sure the computer is on. If the computer is not on, then the issue arises because we have to unlock or break that computer's password. Now, what we can check here, we can check the first thing we have to always do is like Belkasoft RAM capturer. Okay, the main things like the saved passwords, saved paths. Okay, and the Control C. When we are doing Control C, it is actually pasting, copying your the whole that you have selected into your RAM. Then it is pasting somewhere. So we have to just, if we found some open computers, always do remember we have to do RAM capture. This is a Belkasoft live RAM capturer. If I capture here, it will just capture my whole memory. Okay, and set an image file. Same, the image file will go to Axiom, Axiom examine, and we can do a big examine on that. The second thing is like we have to do PowerShell. My bad. PowerShell. Okay. So in PowerShell, what we have to do is like this thing, log on sessions 64. So log on session 64. Okay, and CT. Log on session 64 and CT. What it is shows us that session names. When my computer turned on, the package names, the logon time, the session ID, the session ID just created, okay, and the many things logon. Yes, the timestamp. Look, the timestamps. Okay, and what process I made. If I saved some, if I did some Word or Excel stuffs, then it could show us here. So this is the logon sessions. You can see here. If you just type it normally, look, you can see like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and total of 8. Okay. The group, the SSID group, auth package name as NTLM. Okay. Everything you can see here. Next, the next thing is like the OS forensics. I'm using the trial version over here. Okay, so this is the OS forensics, and we also have here the memory viewer. As you can see, the whole process is running on here. What process is running over my computer? Okay, dump physical memory is same as Belkasoft, but not that powerful. Always remember, the dump physical memory is like it's good, but it is not that good as Belkasoft. Belkasoft actually uses the live RAM. Belkasoft use also the own it is taking the own space is taking from where Belkasoft came. Everything will capture, but not in memory viewer, because you are running the OS forensics and you are running the memory viewer into it, so it won't capture. It will just ignore. The same thing if someone knows that someone could try that computer as a forensic device, so they will just bypass it easily. Forensic imaging, there is something, let me show you. Okay, so this is my drive. Okay, this is my C drive. If we export or add to a case, we can do that also. Like we have seen the storage, total storage. What type of storage? NVMe. Cylinders, how many cylinders in that? And let me show you nothing. System information. Yes, in system informations also can see. As we can see, the system informations, you can see betterly from here. You can see better from here. Look, the system ID, the company name, the SKU value, processor, BIOS version, UEFI, and everything what you want. Okay, so everything you can see. Next, the passwords. There is like if we found the computer have something, some users, how can you check that? Normally go to control panel, user accounts, again user accounts. Look, this is my administrator. Okay, so if you found that someone already have password protected value over here, then you have to check for passwords. Okay, scan drive and acquire passwords. It will just start your whole computer to scan the passwords, and it will take around 2 or 3 hours. Look, it's already started, so I have to force those. Okay, no need. Look, the passwords are here. Administrator, yes. Guest, yes. Everything needs a password, and the entity has. If we delete them, okay, if you delete them, we can easily, I mean, yes, we can easily just delete them, and we can easily go over to computer without any password. Generate rainbow table. This is for the password making process, or the password like in a Word file here or over there, anywhere. that has a password protected, but we have to decrypt that thing. Then we can use this tool to crack that password. Okay. Next, deleted file search. This is like a deleted file that was in my computer. It could search everywhere. And this is actually free version. As you can see, there are some stubs. My C drive has 4 partitions, which actually have the OS 16 MB, the unknown and empty. Let me magnify. Okay, look, the 100 MB, it is actually FAT32. Okay, I bet FAT32. 16 MB, it is actually go for the health recovery or something like that. In some Windows update, it actually introduced. Partition 2, it is my own C drive that I'm just I can open or do something on my drive, like this one. This is a BitLocker option. That's why it is showing me the BitLocker. Fourth is like 605 MB of NTFS files. The NTFS files is like the new type file systems. So it is actually organized for the defragment and some synthetic values. Next, one more thing, deleted file search, we can do something big. In some cases, we have already have seen that, let me close them all. Yes, in deleted file search, we already have seen that somehow the files are recovered, but they are not in intact. They're somehow damaged. Okay. So for that reason, there is another option of ISOEH data recovery. There's a specific version of ISOEH that actually recovers in an intact mode. So as you can see, there is 2 drives that is unallocated from the C drive. And if we scan over here, even look, I'm doing a live. Okay, these are the things, and I am doing okay. This is recycle bin. Fine. I'm going to recycle bin, empty recycle bin. Done. Now you'll say, sir, all have gone. Nothing in that computer. But no. If we scan over here and give it some time, we actually can found some files over here. Look, it is already taking 1 minute or something. I mean, I'm coming to the part after some time. Let it load. Let it recover. Okay. The next things are like the event log explorer. In live computer analysis, we have to do some steps like event log explorer. If we go for event log explorer, we can see my computer. Look, this is my computer. Okay, I'm just clicking on my computer, and look how many things here. Look. Now the main things are we have to find that the application part, that when some applications open, when something had happened, everything. Okay, so these are the main things. When your system is booting up, then what things are happens? Windows server maybe this is the Windows server. Yes, the software protection services is for server license. That's mean the Microsoft update was installed here. Okay, then we go for hardware forwarded. Okay, nothing here is here. We'll go for security. Yes, look, there is something audit success. Whenever where our machine is on, the Windows Defender by default it will take a full scan of a device. So that's in the part of audit. Okay, so that's a part of audit. If someone change the UAC policy, like the UAC, okay, user account control setting, if someone change this, then those things will be changed, like this thing, it was changed. And let me show you. Okay, look, the recycle bin that we already have deleted in this live, we already found everything. Look, even we can read. Okay, even we can read. uh, Let me do one thing. Can I read this CNE? Okay, preview raise 20. Yes, recovered. uh, I'm doing this desktop and select folder, recovered complete. Okay, and if I'm not wrong, yes, it showed me some keys. Okay, so everything can be possible in recovery system. So for that reason, actually, some people over out of there, they actually use the free not actually they paid this tool. They actually took a big amount of money for recovering your data. Okay, now we have to go through like a special logins or like that something. The special logins are actually, look, it is a special login. If you run your computer in boot mode or sorry safe mode, then it is a special login or log on. And one more thing, I think, yes, this is the archaic Wi-Fi. Uh, yes, the tar logic log. That's mean my device stopped working. Not my sorry, not my device. My Wi-Fi stopped working, and everything it is replying with date and timestamp. Look, in the 20 second, 8:40 20 second, my device was, yes, my Wi-Fi was connected successfully, and after that 9 second, my device stopped. My device Wi-Fi stopped. Okay, so everything can be seen from these tools like the Event Explorer and any much more things. No, and much more things. Now we have one more thing like the Surugi Linux. The Surugi Linux is actually, let me show you. It is actually for the forensic peoples over there, and actually it is for them who are interested in go to fully cybersecurity or fully forensic or fully OSINT. They can use that easily. It is actually mainly focusing on those OSINT people's, the OSINT values, the OSINT data, because it helps you to gather all the data and do a full forensic over them. Now let it load. This is how a Surugi Linux looks like. It is open source. Anyone can download this and start a R&D. Okay, and anyone can start on Surugi Linux. Like as you can see, there is something called Surugi Device Unlocker. It is for the actually you can just brute force over your phone's PIN, password, or anything pattern, anything. If someone just did a password on their phone or locked their phone over a password or something pin. So they can, so some forensic tool experts can also already will have sudoku linux, and they can actually use that sudoku device unlocker to unlock their phone. Next, in the Suyogi, we have many options like the imaging part. Imaging is like you are copying or cloning the data like it's the present state. Okay. And I've just opened the whole my computer. As you guys can see, my computer is open. Okay. And the things you can see here, right? And you can actually clone them, clone the whole process, clone the whole virtual box, not only virtual box, the antivirus, it is running over here, everything you can just clone or bit to bit copy to your a normal image file. Okay. Next is like has. There is something called hasing. Okay. So hash checking is what? Like the hash checking is if we copy some data from somewhere to my computer, okay, then the hash is there. We can check if the data is intact or not. Every bit to bit copy you copied, I know. But how can I perform a good thing that could verify that the hash is not correct or the data is not correct? So we have to go for hashing. Okay. Next, mount. Mount is like the drive or the image file that we have found. The image file can be mounted on these tools. Okay, these tools. One more thing, there's something called BitLocker. Yes, someone have a BitLocker on their hard disk. A forensic expert can also break that by these tools. For cloud, if there is a cloud security like the Apple cloud security or the Google cloud security or the Google Photos cloud security, yes, they can use these tools to break into your cloud. Shadow copy, it is actually a normal copy, but in this case, the copy is like bit to bit, like every milli inches will be copied. Okay, I mean every data, like every parts will be copied. Virtual, it is mainly for the virtual box. If someone is doing a cyber terrorism over their virtual box, they're not using the main host system like this one. This is my host system. Okay, they're not using this. They are using virtual box to accomplish their goal. Then also we can just go over their VirtualBox VDK files and we can do everything. Other tools like there is something called iDevice Image Mounter. This is for iPhone device when we are doing a iPhone forensic imaging part. Then we'll go for iDevice Image Mounter. From there, we can just mount the image file and grab over the data. For timeline, the stealth kit atmosphere is there. Atmosphere is not that bad. I mean, it's good, but we have many other options like examine. This is a good thing, magnet and examine. Artifact analysis. Artifacts analysis is like those footprints. Look, there's a footprint of the icons. Okay. So artifact analysis actually what it does, like when we deleted that file, when we have created that file, when we write something, when we just scratch over something, everything you can find here. For the Apple devices, look, for the Apple devices, these are the tools. For the boot mode, okay, that how the system was booted the last time. Okay. So how the system was booted the last time, that is, we can know that from the boot code. Browser, it's for browser history. If someone deleted the browser history, we can also gather their browser or restore the browser history. By these tools, we can, yes, you can do. Same for emails. If someone already have deleted their mail ID or the mail everything, or someone already have phishing attack, gone over through a phishing attack, then yes, we can analyze that if that is a legit mail or that is a phishing mail. File systems, you guys know that FAT, NTFS, VMFS, ZFS, nowadays they are picking at market level. In our NTFS, it is actually it is for the new type file system that actually uses the uses in the hard disk or in the SSD or in the big pen drives like 64 GB pen drives and etc. We can go for file and identity. Okay, Google trace out, take out. We can see location history visualizer. As you can see here, we can just put someone's mail ID and we can just visualize to their mail that where he went, where he, what he had done, and everything. Okay, so there's this one file tightly. You can just paste over here. Next, memory forensics. Already I guys shown you. I already have shown you that Microsoft live RAM analysis that can do a .mem file. Okay, always remember RAM capturer file can capture, and if I do a close, okay, I just closed it. Now look, .mem file this already created. Okay. Now if we go for just hold on. Okay, leave. Now, if we go for those tools, we have to paste this MEM file over here, and we have to do every analysis of that thing. Now, the part of part of malware analysis. Okay, malware analysis is like someone has put a virus on a computer. Suppose, then how can you track that people or that person that who actually put a virus on my computer? For that reason, you have to go through over process hacker. In process hacker, you can see every processor over here. Okay. There are one more things called auto runs. By default, auto runs is not in my computer. Yes, but also you can see from process hacker that what are the things that is running on my computer or on someone's computer. Okay. So if we locate that file, we know that file is running on my computer, that we can easily binarily sort there if we .exe file or anything. JavaScript, PDF file. Yes, you can do a reverse search on PDF. Sandbox, scanner, and everything. Zord tools, other tools too. Password recovery. This is the offline passwords recovery for Wi-Fi making, for Wi-Fi, for any file, for anything. Also for Bitcoins. Okay, I'm coming to that part. Online passwords. This will take the online password as an example, and it will start an attack over your password protected files. Word list. You can use the crunch, duplicate, and words, etc. Network analysis, it's for the logs, PCAP files. Okay, and the wireless, as you can see here, everything I can see. Just a minute, guys. Okay, it can't be detected. Actually, I'm running on my VM machine, so I can show you right now. No. So wireless have many things. Like we will search for Bluetooth scanner, we can dump those Bluetooth scanner files. Sparrow Wi-Fi, you can see some graphs over my computer that the what signals are coming and going through my computer, everything. Next, picture analysis. It's kind of interesting part, but picture analysis is actually used in steganography. Okay, OpenStego. You can use that tool as OpenStego. Let me show you. There's something called OpenStego. This is OpenStego. Okay. For that reason, if someone is using the OpenStego and they're sending some malicious message over a picture, then we can find that who is the person or what is the main goal of the picture. This computer vision is like the main thing we have already seen in robotics. Okay, that how a person is viewing from any angle, and the face recognition system and the face mesh values, everything. It's in computer vision. Mobile forensics, we can do applications like WhatsApp. Yes, in WhatsApp we can just export every chats, and we can just see here as a normal phone that what the chat to someone. Same as Telegram. And for the Android tools, there are many things. Look, for the iOS some tools like, first of all we have to do the iDevice ID. From there, and the iDevice info. From there, we can see their ID and their information. And if we go for like any suspicious activities, then you can just do everything here, anything here. Then the thing is comes in is Checkra. Checkra is a tool for iPhone jailbreaking. Okay, Checkra. Checkra is a tool for ISOEH jailbreaking. Yes, look, Checkra is a tool. Now, mobile forensics, yes. Let's come to the OSINT part. Okay, I'm coming to the OSINT part later. Next, the cryptocurrency. Okay, if someone has forgotten their password of BitLocker wallet, you can crack here from here. If someone already have their cryptocurrency value somewhere written, as you guys know, we can't track any Bitcoin addresses or anything like about Bitcoin. But in Linux, yes, we can do. But it is actually limited, not in huge things. But we can actually see their transactions. Yes, you can see their transactions from where it is coming and from whom it is going. Okay, and the address only. Next, the virtual forensic. In the virtual forensics, we can do Docker and other things like the virtual machines. Cloud analysis is for like the AWS, the GCP, and the DigitalOcean, Heroku, and many ones are there. Okay, so there are many things that we can go for cloud analysis. OSINT, if we go for OSINT, just we have to do an OSINT switcher. Now look, my background already have changed. Yes. Now I can see that the tools already have been changed to OSINT. Okay. From here we can do emails, bulking, and everything. I already have told you guys in maybe. Look, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snaptube, Telegram, and everything. For Tor, phone numbers, network, everything we can do. Okay, so this was the main things in Surugi Linux and cybercrime live investigations, that how a forensic expert can do a live analysis on a computer and extract every data. I don't have any iPhone right now, so I guess I can show you that iPhone also have an other tool that is called actually as a 3U tools. I don't know you guys have already heard about it or not. 3U tools. These are the 3U tools. My bad. Yes, these are 3U tools. Okay, the 3U tools actually for the iOS devices, you can do everything from here, and somehow we can gather the data like the firmware, the info, and everything. Okay, so this is for today, and I'll meet you in the second chapter of cyber investigation using the live computer analysis. Thank you very much. If you guys have any comments or any questions, you can just chat over here, and after 1 minute I will end this thing. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. I'll meet you and I'll join you in the next chapter of second part of cyber investigation using live computer analysis. Not only live computer analysis, I'll show you how we can extract data from our own phone without clicking anything, how we can bypass the lock screen, and many other things. Thank you very much.